In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 2nd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Mariners versus Cleveland Guardians. The Seattle Mariners play the first of 3 games on the road at Progressive Field on Friday when visiting the Cleveland Indians. Seattle is second in the American League West, trailing Houston by 11 half games, and the Mariners hold the second of 2 wild card spots in the American League 1/2 games ahead of Toronto. Cleveland leads the American League Central by 1/2 games over Minnesota. Seattle right-hander Luis Castillo will be on the mound Friday, while Cleveland will counter with right-hander Zach Plesac. Seattle has climbed into the second and final spot in the American League wild card chase, thanks to winning 23 of its last 32 on the road and winning 42 of its last 61 overall. Seattle starting pitcher Luis Castillo allowed just 4 hits and 1 run while striking out 10 and walking 1 in 6 innings of work last Saturday versus Cleveland. Cleveland starting pitcher Zach Plesac has not fared well over the last 2 starts, allowing 12 hits and 7 runs in 12 1/3 innings, including serving up 4 home runs. Seattle has received excellent production out of Eugenio Suarez and rookie Julio Rodriguez, with the 2 combining for 46 home runs and 140 RBI. The Mariners are an easy selection as Plesac continues to struggle for Cleveland, so the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. Seattle starting pitcher Luis Castillo has a solid 2.85 earned run average. The total has finished under in 6 of the last 8 games that Seattle has played against a team from the American League Central and in 5 of the last 7 games overall for the Mariners. Cleveland has seen the total finish under in 16 of the last 21 overall and in 4 of the last 5 that the Guardians have played at home. Castillo continues to shut teams down in almost every start. He allowed just 1 run in almost 8 full innings against Cleveland last weekend, so he will be extremely confident heading into this appearance. The Mariners have gone under the betting total in 7 of their last 9 games. They are not going to light up the scoreboard very often, but a few timely runs will be all that they'll need. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Detroit Tigers. The Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers will square off in the opening game of their 3-game series against one another on Friday night at Comerica Park. The Royals are sending young left-hander Daniel Lynch will get the ball here and is coming off a losing effort against the San Diego Padres where he allowed 4 runs on 9 hits with a walk and 6 strikeouts in 5 innings of work. The Tigers are countering with righty Drew Hutchison on the mound as he defeated the Texas Rangers where he threw 5.1 innings and gave up 2 runs on 4 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. After the Tigers were crushed by the Mariners 7-0 Thursday afternoon, they welcome in a divisional rival with the Royals for the weekend. They too just lost their series finale on Thursday to the White Sox, but were able to at least pull off the upset in the opener. Meanwhile, the Tigers were swept and outscored 21-6 in their 3 games against Seattle. That keeps them as the second worst team in the American League and still the lowest scoring team in the entire league. Those numbers don't look to be getting much better this weekend either. The Royals may only be a few games above them in the American League Central, but they've done well in the season series between these teams. They've won 4 of the last 5 meetings, with the most recent series also being in Detroit. The Royals even pushed back Daniel Lynch's start from Thursday to this game for the better matchup. The lefty is set up for more success on Friday with the Tigers hitting so poorly against such pitchers. He wasn't on the mound for the most recent series, but led the team to a win over Detroit in his only start against them this season. The Tigers continue to rely on former relievers like Drew Hutchison to fill out their starting rotation. He hasn't had a start against the Royals this season, but the team has lost 4 of his last 5 starts. Even when he has decent performances, the Tigers simply don't provide enough run support. Both teams are coming off of losses, but the Royals look more set for a bounce-back game, so the Kansas City Royals money line is our full game side pick. Looking at the splits for these starting pitchers, Daniel Lynch is 3-5 with a 4 earned run average in 11 road games, while Drew Hutchison is 1-6 with a 4.25 earned run average in 13 home games. Even in the previous 6 games, both offenses have been crushing it as Kansas City is averaging 5.7 runs per game while Detroit is scoring 5.3 runs per game in that stretch. The Royals are in a groove at the plate, scoring 5 or more runs in 4 out of their last 7 games. In addition, the Tigers are also generating an increase in offense, posting an average of 4.7 runs in their last 10 games, which is a large increase from their season average of 3.3. The Royals pitching continues to be exploited, surrendering 25 runs in their last 4 games. The over is also 4-1 in the Tigers' last 6 games. These pitchers are not doing well, and the offenses have been clicking as of late. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus New York Mets. National League East rivals will begin a 3-game series on Friday night at Citi Field with the Washington Nationals visiting the New York Mets. Washington is having a nightmare campaign at 45-87, but took 2 of 3 from the Oakland Athletics, including a 7-5 extra innings win in Thursday's dramatic rubber game as a -107 favorite. New York impressively took 2 of 3 from the Los Angeles Dodgers, capped off by a 5-3 triumph on Thursday as a +125 underdog to extend its division lead to 3.5 games at 84-48. As expected, this has been a one-sided matchup, with the Mets holding a 10-3 head-to-head advantage on the year. Better pitcher, better team. The Mets are coming off a very competitive series with the Los Angeles Dodgers that could be a National League Championship Series preview. The Nats rank last or near last in scoring and defending. The Mets, however, are top 10 in all major defensive categories and top 15 in hitting. New York, after a 132-game sample size, is an overwhelmingly better team than Washington. At the very least, in betting terms, the Mets are 72-60 against the spread. Peterson is having a strong season, and in his last start he gave up 0 runs. Look for the Mets to get to gray here, and that is going to be the difference as the Mets get the job done. So the New York Mets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The over is 60-64-5 when the Nationals play a baseball game this season, and their record has been abysmal after Soto and Bell out west. Pair that with a Mets team and Pete Alonso, who can crank one out of the park at the drop of a hat, and underrated starting pitcher David Peterson, who is 7-3 on the year. There will be runs, but for the blue and orange team, not to harp on it again, but these two teams shouldn't play in the same league. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.